your dick cheese here. Get your dick cheese here. We got plenty of dick stream cheese to fucking go around. Don't miss out. This is a one-in-a-lifetime chance offer. Pure, unadulterated, quality-checked dick cheese. Okay? Come on. Come on. I know I just had a sweet-ass bagel, by the way. And I know I usually start off these streams by eating something, so we're gonna eat you know what, actually I'm gonna open one of these and we're gonna start off the stream by eating a sriracha cashew. Look, sriracha cashews. We're gonna have one of these bad boys. These are like really spicy. Okay, ready? Oh. Nailed it. Okay, so now that that's all clear and out of the way, welcome one, welcome all. The last Dick Cheese stream, we had a pretty big issue with with the music in the background, and you know, getting my whole fucking video blocked globally. So today we're gonna have to play just straight up royalty-free music, and that means we get to listen to some sweet, sexy jazz. Okay, so this is what we're gonna be doing today. I got a lot of stuff to get to. I got plans. All right, I got some plans. Oh, I don't have my fancy. Oh no, I wasn't ready. Where's my fancy webcam? There it is. All right. See, yeah, now I got an outline. Looks so cool now, right? I just woke up again, 2 p.m. I have coffee. It was it was really hard to get up, man, to fucking do the stream. So much work and just like, I'm so lazy and my God, like I really just, I don't even want to be here. You know what I mean? But who does? YouTube is not a fun place. Hello, Proxy, Mr. McCree, Proxy, Odd Job, Proxy, Alex, Glenboy, Proxy. How you guys doing? I'm not reading what you guys are saying. Okay. Always wanted some dick cheese to go around. Very good. Well, you came, sir. I need to turn this down. You probably can't hear me. You came to the right place. All right. Yes, a sweet ass bagel. My day. How has my day been? Hasn't started. So, I heard. Okay. I heard that some people don't believe that I'm going homeless, okay, and that I'm pretty much out on the street already, and that I need your money, right? I've heard this. It's really weird. I know. Let's get the donations going. All right. So I got there we go. All right. So I've heard this, and so to start the stream and to show you guys that this is totally not the case, I've prepared something to open your eyes, okay? And that's, oh, sorry, I forgot to put this on. And that's what we're gonna I'm gonna be showing you guys in just, oh, by the way, I have a hotkey now to do this, and I can make myself explode. Oh, didn't work. Hang on. Come on! Hotkey to explode. What the oh, I can't do it in this frame. I have to... Is it this one? Is it this one? Nope. Hotkey to explode. Hello? I had a hotkey to explode. Oh, there it is. Alright, well, that was very underwhelming. Never mind. That doesn't work, apparently, when I'm live. Anyway, so, let me go open your guys' eyes, alright? I'm just gonna turn up the music here. This is how we're gonna start the stream. All right. Give me a second.
Incredibly simple systems can do computations as sophisticated as anything. The only way to find
it's very, very risky business when you're homeless, you know. Oh, hang on. That is, can you please stop being a Chuchenberg over here with your low light compensation camera? I don't need low light compensation. We have plenty of light. Okay.
Simple systems can do computations as sophisticated as anything.
I can remember how to do this here.
Detonation field reached. Detonation field reached. Safety protocol online.
Incredibly simple systems can do computations
Oh, it's had the other
as
ones in there.
sophisticated as
Alright,
anything.
well I don't need that.
The only way to find its outcome is effectively just to watch it
Wait,
evolve.
why do I have 4?
Watch it evolve.
Alright, whatever.
Watch it evolve.
So this goes.
Watch it evolve.
Detonation field reached.
Oh god. Okay, apparently that one doesn't go in there. But does this one go in here? A, B. A. B.
Detonation field reached.
Ah. There we go. There's one. Hang on.
Incredibly simple systems can do computations
Nope,
as
that doesn't work.
sophisticated as anything. The only way to find its outcome is effectively just to watch it evolve.
Alright, this doesn't want to,
A whole new kind of science.
Nice. Wait. Something tells me I did this wrong, but I don't know how. Doesn't this go like this? Oh, wait a minute. There it goes. Okay. I think that's good enough. I might have missed one here. There we go. Okay. So trust me, guys. Oops. Shit. This will pay off. Don't worry. This will definitely pay off. Oh, you know what? Oh. These are the wrong ones. There we go. Alright, these were the ones I needed. Get out of here, chair. Nobody likes you. Oh, aha! Aha! Ah, okay. That's better. You're not supposed to be like that. By the way, I can't see anything you guys are saying, so just everybody shut up for a second here, okay?
Effectively just to watch it evolve.
Everybody shut the fuck up.
A whole new kind of science.
Yeah. That's what I'm talking about.
Destination field reached.
Good enough. Uh-oh. Come on.
Destination field reached.
Stay. Got it.
Safety protocol online.
Yeah! It's limbo! Alright. Now, that's not what I wanted to do. Hang on. There's another part to this!
Destination field reached.
Incredibly simple systems can do computations as sophisticated as anything. The only way to find its outcome is effectively just to watch it evolve.
Why do you keep doing that to me?
A whole new kind of science. Incredibly simple systems can do computations as sophisticated as anything. The only way to find its outcome is effectively just to watch it evolve.
Right! There we go!
A whole new kind of
Fucking
science.
perfect. Now! Grand finale! Oh,
A whole new kind of science.
shit. I was supposed to put that on before I... Well, I mean, this is big enough, right? Oh, hey! Jazz! Where'd my Jazz go? Excuse me, Jazz. Can... Alright, fine. We'll play... Play that. Ah! This is totally how you're supposed to do this, okay? Nobody fucking question me! Fuck! Why do I only have 3 of these? This looks legit, right? It doesn't reach! Are you kidding me? What the fuck? It's been a while since I've had to use this thing, okay? On the fucking tits. I know the chat's probably going nuts right now. Either that or everybody already got bored and left. But you know, either way, it's what I expected. Yes. There it is. Okay. So. This needs. Oh my god. Oh god, somebody help. Wait. Come on. Ah, yes. And you. Ah! Victory! Yeah! All right! Just gotta straighten it out a little bit. Yeah. Blech. Got it. The claws. Alright, there we go. And now to prove to you all that I am homeless and in need of your money, I will now, okay, type in, back alley. There's a good place, honey. Like, share, and subscribe. Oh, whatever. Same image as. We're gonna put this to my favorite YouTube live stream. Yes. And then we will go back to webcam, add an image. I'm homeless. Okay, and we're gonna choose pictures. D. And here we go. Where's my back alley? Where's my alleyway go? A? I did save it, right? Uh-oh. Alley. YouTube live stream, JP. There it is. I like how, like that, and then I gotta put me in front of it. Oh boy, can I? There we go. And then give myself the right green screen filter, chroma key, and it needs to be do a custom color here. More like, oh god. Hang on. All right, hang. Ah, there we go. See, I'm home. What did I tell you? I am home. Okay, we need to. A little closer. This one. See? Look at that. Look at this alley I'm in. On the street. I need help. I need help, alright? Okay, so. My god, why does that look so bad? Hang on. Let me see if I can actually touch that up a little bit. Let me try to be more professional about this. Okay, oh, that's not what I wanted. Properties. No, sorry, filters. Filters. Chroma key. Alright, so. Oh. How do I select the color? Can I just select this color? How do I? Go like a darker green. Custom green. Just like. I think that's good enough. All right. So as you can see, I'm in this dark alley. I haven't even looked at the chat. I'm sorry. So that's how. Hey, doesn't that look just fucking fancy? Yep. So hi and welcome, by the way. To the live stream. How y'all doing? Pretty good. So you know, if those donations could start coming in any second now, that would really help me out, please. All right. I need to catch up and read what people are yelling at me. Sparing. Congrats, your hat change. Hi Shiv. Hello Russian guy. Hello Staffin. Aerobatics training with Shivaxi, yep. Probably was going to scream. What, you thought I was going to hang myself? Did somebody think I was like setting up a noose? Jesus Christ. I mean, I'm desperate, but I'm not that desperate, guys. Come on, give me a little credit. Holy shit. Play Hearts of Iron 4. I don't know what that game is. How? Yeah. Alright. Alright, everyone seems to be in agreement. I think everyone's been convinced. Looks like everyone's convinced that I am in need. I am in a great need of something. I made the rest of your day. Well, I'm glad, Alex. Alright. So on to the dick cheesiness. You came here to learn something, and well, I have to tell you, you came to the wrong place. I'm sorry to disappoint, because we're not going to learn anything. We are, however, going to make sure that the music isn't too loud. And I'm going to show you guys what I've done so far with Earthwep's faux reels. I got some pretty cool stuff going on. So, let's load up my packages, and we're going to get to doing a couple things today. Open all that shit. So, the first thing I did while everybody was away. By the way, that Dick Stream Cheese that did get blocked, I re-uploaded. I spent, like, days downloading a 6-hour video, which was huge, by the way, and then, re-editing it to cut out that one part. It was like 30 seconds, right? That got, like, the whole video globally blocked. Re-rendered it for almost 18 hours, then re-uploaded it for another 12 hours, right? And it's up there. It's up. It's on my whatever. So you guys can watch that stream now if anybody missed that. Anytime anybody says dick cheese, by the way, in the chat, YouTube blocks it, and I have to manually allow your video to be shown, or your message to be shown. So I went through and I did the ammo meshes. I redid all the ammo boxes like I said I was going to. So now, if we look here, okay, we have a box of shells. This is the mesh I actually grabbed and imported from a place that I'll show you in a second. We have, we go to CS models. This is the one that has, I cleaned up the meshes here, so we have some 5.56 ammo. This is like a big box of it. This is for actually 66 millimeter. The thing is, these textures are swappable. So like, what's cool is, if I want this to say something else, what I can do is like, say we add this, right? And it's like, you know, oh, well, you know, I didn't want, I didn't want no 66 millimeter ammo. This is supposed to be, you know, 7.62 ammo or something. So, we have all those textures for that. So if I just go into the models here, go to the ammo. See, we have a bunch of different textures that we can just apply to this, and it wraps around the same mesh. So you'll notice here, if I go to the static mesh properties, display, under skin, right? I can be like, well, here, this is supposed to be the 7.62 ammo. Boom! That didn't work, sorry. Boom! See, now it says 7.62 NATO, right? So we have 7.62 for that. We have 338 Magnum. And this is easy. I can just edit these textures and create more for more and different ammo types. Yeah. So this is going to be used for like 5.56 and 7.62 rounds. I have the small little boxes like this one here for like pistol ammo, you know, 9mm, 5.7. There's a large version of it like that. Excuse me. And we have the big ammo crates. Okay. Now I went through doing the ammo in a specific way. If I actually open up the game and I'll show you, I actually did my research, guys. I know, it's amazing. So if we, all right, game, hang on, I wasn't ready for you actually. If we go to one of these tabs, Unreal, I told you not to start. Jesus Christ. We go. All right, so we go here. I was looking up ammo and how much usually comes in a box of like ammo. These come in boxes of 20 usually, and for pistol ammo, it's boxes of 50, and then for shotgun ammo, it's like anywhere from 10 to 25. So I just did 25 for that. But that's like what's now the max ammo capacity, or what's going to be in per box. Yeah. So if I go into Unreal here, and we do like, oh Jesus Christ, come on. Open. I have to mute the fucking music. Mute. Open. Dig. Mutator equals earth weps for reals dot EWFR mute. This will give us the weapons with all the ammo being replaced, and all the stuff is replaced randomly, of course. So you can see, you know, here's some 308 ammo for the rifle, here's some 7.62, and when we pick those up, it says, you picked up 20 rounds of whatever. You know, here's 20 rounds of 308 Winchester ammo. You know, here's a box of shells that I totally failed to just... Can you get over there, please? I need to shoot this box to where I need it. So here's the 25 shells of shotgun ammo, and then there's some fucking earthquakes. Oi! And then this is that's 5.7 ammo. So that's 50 rounds of 5.7 because those come in boxes of 50. So I was trying to make everything like very, what do you call it? Realistic, at least, to a point. Okay. Shiv, if you can beat the Stikes reinforcement on MechWarrior 4 Mercs and save Hammerlance on the hardest difficulty, I will maybe possibly give you $1 to reimburse you for your loss of sanity. Didn't I do that already in my playthrough, or is that something else? Picked up 20 rounds of dick cheese. Very good. The fact that you have 2 bags of cashews makes you about 200% less homeless than me right now. These I found, okay? Actually, they were buy one, get one free. But that's besides the point. Alright? Listen. I'm... Okay. I'm not even gonna try. What are we doing? So, ammo boxes and stuff is done. I want to actually show you what's cool about the shotgun mesh is I found it from here. I found a place called Turbo Squid, and they have meshes for free and meshes that you can buy. And of course, the ones that you can buy are going to be a nice high quality, and then the ones that you get for free are going to be kind of shit. But I found this one, and I was like, oh, I mean, that works, right? It's all I need for a simple box of shotgun shells, you know? Really doesn't need to be anything crazy. Where's the explosions? The explosions are coming! Don't worry, the explosions are coming. So I found this, and I was like, okay, it's free. Downloaded it as an OBJ, which is the static mesh, and I was able to just import it into here. Now you can see I changed the texture around a bit because in the original, it doesn't say 12 gauge on the size. It has some like, oh, half price tag. Yeah, I didn't know Turbo Squid existed. Don't fucking judge me, okay? Goddamn. Judger McJudgersons over there. Alright. And so I was doing a little bit of texturing work outside of, let's get rid of this. Outside of, what do you call it? You know, I wasn't live or anything, I was just in my own time. So if we go to, pictures, GIMP, I can show you exactly how I did this. And it was kind of simple, for the most part. And I will find the it's not here. Okay, I think it's in here. It is, shell box. Ah, here it is. All right, so we open up the the PCX here. All right, so here's the original. Yeah, here's the original shell box texture. And I was like, man, I want to get rid of some of this shit. So it was really simple to just like, for example, okay, so I want to get rid of these half price tags, right? So all I did was like, I copied, I went like this, and I was just like, all right, what if I just, you know, I'm going to copy this corner, you know what I mean? Let me take this corner and just copy, paste. We have a new layer, right? And we take it and move it down to line it up with this, right? So I need to like line it up with the whatever. So it's like that. Yeah. Oh, look at that. Half my work's already done. Merge visible layers. Boom. And then to like, you know, smooth that out, all I do is of course take my patch tool and I'll go up like, you know, I'll go maybe like right, where's a good, now I'll just do like right here, I guess. And, oh, is this, oh, lol. Gotta make this RBG. So I'll go like right about here. And then I just sort of patch over it, you know what I mean? And that way, we have a nice, oops, I went too much. There we go. Looks like it was never there. It was never there. And then to write 12 gauge on the sides of the box, I just like found a text. I wrote 12 gauge, you know, obviously in black, like that. I just found the font that worked. You know, I have a million different fonts here. I found one that looked close enough to that. I don't remember what it was I used. I think it was actually like Arial or something. It was like, it wasn't anything fancy. Oh, it was one of these Adobe ones, I think it was. Obviously, it doesn't need to be bigger. Yeah, I think it was like that or something, you know. And then I moved it into place, you know, whatever. Oh God, not that one. Yeah, moved it into the center-ish. I was like, oh, boom, 12 gauge. And then this one was funny. I had to write 25. You know, if you count this part of the texture, there's 25 shells here, not 20. So I had to go up here and I was like, all right, bitches. You know, fucking 20 shells, my goddamn asshole. So go up to here, do a patch, and then I had to like patch my. Oh, excuse me. Can I? Why can't I? Bitch! There it is. Okay. Ah, fixed it. I had to like try to like patch out the O, which is really weird because of the way the patcher tool works. So it's like you have. this sort of like, you get this weird black smudge, and I just cut off some of it too. Anyway, I did something like that. It was like, oh, well, it's close enough. You know, and then wrote in a 5. I was like, 5. Oh, that's also my hotkey for the. Oh, now the explosion wants to work. Are you serious? You're telling me now my fucking hotkey explosion wants to work. You know what? Fuck you, OBS, you piece of shit. All right, 5, black. Oh yeah. Bump that shit up to size. Not that big. Down more. It was like, no, too low, too high. Shit. Like right there. Got it. And then take that and move it up. But then it's like, oh, you gotta rotate it. So you get the rotating tool and you're like, and then, got him. Bam. Easy. Obviously, I did it more professional than that. So you can see in the actual mesh, everything looks, there's how I did the 25. You can still see, like, whoops, the black smudge a little bit, you know, where I had to erase the other. It's not perfect. It's not perfect, but it works, all right? It works. Excuse me. I'm happy with it. Oh, lol. There's 12 gauge on the bottom. I didn't even notice that. Ah, whatever. So that's how I did that. Imported that mesh. Got that working. Enzyme fixed some of the normals for me. And what I mean by fix some of the normals is that the ammo meshes that came from Counter-Strike, these ones, these boxes, were completely unlit on the top. Lighting could not affect them. So anytime you saw this in-game, this top part where it says 9mm, that was just pitch black. What does, you know, the normals were like reversed or something. And what does that mean? I don't know, so don't ask me. Can I? Alright, anyway. You ever worried for a split second that you might be accidentally open to the other folder called GIMP that you have on your computer? No, there's only one folder on my computer called GIMP, and I have no idea what you might be insinuating there, good sir. So, moving on. Hello, Inside Bite! So anyway, that's how I did that texture. And then I did a very similar thing for the 308 ammo. So like, here's a 338, right? You can barely see that. Here's boom. Here's 338. Wow. It's like, hang on. Why is it reversed? Can we flip this? Hey! So there's my 338 ammo. And literally I did that same tool with the patching to just write 308, right? Because I changed the op to using 308 rounds instead of 7.62 by 51mm rounds, because 7.62 by 51mm is technically 308 anyway. They're interchangeable. I looked this up and I was like, oh! I might as well just make it use 308 ammo to differentiate it better. And it gives it a higher grain bullet, which means it does more damage now, too. So, I did that over here. I just imported my own texture once I modified it. Say, blank, and now, oh, look at that. It changed from a 3 to an O, so now it's 308. We have that texture in the game. It's all good. Here's my texture for the shotgun that I did, or the shell casing, sorry. Oh, and here's a funny little thing I did for for the right, the law. I don't know if I showed this in the last stream. I don't think I did. I think I had started to, where I was the purple part, right? I was trying to mask that out, and the way to do that is, and I don't think I showed this off. So if I go into here, Go to GIMP, Unreal, Earthweps. If we look at the law, here it is. Yeah. No, oh god, that's the wrong one. The PCX. All right. So here's the PCX. I was trying. So there was that part of the texture right on the law that had that scope area, and this was it. And so I was messing around with this for a long time, trying to figure out where on the texture this would line up, right? So I created like, because if you look at the law scope, if you look at a real law scope, right, it looks like. Give me a second while I shift tab my way through my thousands of tabs here to find the fucking, there it is. Okay, so you see you have this is the rear one, right, where it has the hole, and then so you have the rear sight and the front sight, and then the front sight looks like that's a picture of the law, but the front sight's right there. This isn't even a real one. This is like a airsoft version of it. The front sight looks totally like I had a fucking picture up of it before and now it's gone. There it is. Alright, so the front... Coffee, shut up! Sorry about that. So the front sight looks like this, where you have like the different meters because it's a falling projectile. It doesn't just fire straight. And I couldn't exactly get into that amount of detail here, so I just drew some line. This is as a test, by the way. This looks fucking stupid in game, but anyway, so the way Unreal works, when you have a indexed image, the color scale only goes to 256 colors, and then the first color that's in the index is considered the color to mask. Okay, so I chose purple because there's like no other purple on this entire texture, so I chose this very specific purple color. And then you go, if you want to, you have to reorder the color index, right? So you go to map, rearrange color map, sorry, the color map, and there we go. The purple color is right at the beginning. I can just drag these around and be like, oh, I want this to go all the way over here, you know, or whatever. So move purple to that one, saved, exported it as an index image PCX, then imported it into game. So now you'll see if we create, if we make this a masked surface, in the surface properties, boink, that purple then suddenly becomes translucent. And it's like, oh, okay, that's the mask texture. And we can see right through it. So that's how it knows. Yeah, and so in game, I'll show you what this looks like. It looks fucking awful. It looks really, really bad. So, Earthweps for reals. No, sorry. Open Nightleaf. Summon Earthweps for reals. What did I hit? Did I hit my Windows key? Are you serious? I hit my Windows key. Dot. M72. Oh, no. CS. M72. There we go. Alright. So, here's the law. And, here's the scope. Looks totally fucking perfect, doesn't it? Yeah. Oh. It looks like ass. And I know it looks like ass, and I'm gonna have to try something different with this. I mean, it's a start, okay? I'm sorry. And what's funny is you can see on the side where the button is, like, that was also part of the same fucking mapped UV mapping of this mesh. So, like, I'm cutting out parts of the fucking model I really shouldn't be. And it's just all fucked. This whole model's fucked. And fuck Counter-Strike for fucking being goddamn assholes. You know what I mean? Fucking fire, and it goes right through my fucking face. So, it's terrible. I'm gonna have to figure something out with that. Can you show me your MechWarrior 3 Pirates Moon test? No! Absolutely not. There is no Pirates Moon test. I haven't tested anything yet. I don't know if the game even fucking works. So you can fucking hold your fucking horses, okay? Till I do that. Now, Oh, I did the same masking trick, by the way, for the P90. I don't know if I showed that off. Did I show that off in the last stream? I don't remember, but here we go. So, no, I think I was starting to. That's right. I was starting to, and I never got around to finishing it. But I did finish it now. So, you can see the red dots on the side there, and then boop. Hey, we got a red dot sight. Aw, yeah, boy. The way this works is that mask texture with the purple is right on this circle, right? And then this is set as mask, so you can see through it. Then to get the red dot, I have an overlay that wraps around the whole texture using the same style of texture that is completely black with the red dot where it needs to be. And that way, you set this texture as translucent and unlit. So like if I'm in like a really dark area, you know, the red dot is still gonna be lit up, right? So it's translucent, which cuts out the black, and then you have your red dot over it. And it's a little too big. I need to like try to make that smaller. So I just need to make a higher res texture. Other than that, it's fine. So that's all good and dandy. So the red dot's good. What else? I believe. Ah, yes. Okay. And then the last thing. Oh, two things. I finished the explosions. I took my sweet. Where's my music? Excuse me. No. No, not Yondir Simulator. Okay, we'll play that in the background. I don't know what that is. I finished every explosion, so look. We have fucking explosions. So that's explosion 1. This is explosion 2. We have explosion number 3. Finished animating all of these. It was a pain in the goddamn ass. But finally went through like... I don't even know how many. How many this was. It was a lot of textures here. That's a smaller one. That's 128. But that's the one I'm using for like the little mushroom cloud. For the law. So that one's done. This one is now done. That's a cool one. I like some of these ones that have like a bit of smoke and particles afterwards. And I think that is the last one. So yeah. So I think there's 6 high quality ass explosions in general. And that's one of the things we're going to be doing today is we're going to be beefing up the explosion from the law. I love the green screen doesn't work with the thing. Look, look. Look, Glenn boy. Okay. Homeless. You see that? Home. Get out of my alleyway! You fucking get it. Go. Yeah, that's what I thought. Piece of shit coming to my fucking alley. I told you that Serta box was gonna come in handy. What do you think I'm sitting under right now? Because it's raining outside and it's cold. And I'm hungry. And alright, anyway. Enough of that bullshit. So... Oh, I need to put the image in here. Right, because you're just seeing what's behind me from my computer, not exactly what's... You know what? I'm not here for your sass, okay? Moving on. Did I miss the explosion? Yes, you missed the explosion. Maybe. Possibly. Scope is good enough. At least you did not resort to... Oh, hi, Drago Bernhard. Operation Flashpoint's version of 2D image. Yeah, I ain't doing no 2D image. We don't do 2D motherfucking images, okay? That shit is gay. Alright. Right. I made some changes to the shotgun. That was the last thing. So I actually was looking up videos, and I'll do this with you guys to show you. The original shotgun we had is the M3, the Benelli M3. And the way the guy was firing it in-game was just, like, annoyingly slow. Like, stupidly slow. It was, like, really stupidly slow. And I'm like, man, you could probably pump this shotgun a lot quicker. You know. So if I look up like firing Benelli M3 fast. All right, just to see how quick you can actually fire. You know, here we go.
72.
72. Set.
Okay, well that doesn't count. That's not a pump shotgun. Wait a minute. Hang on. I need to find the pump shotgun. There we go. This is the pump shotgun, right?
All right.
I think.
Here we go.
What the
Don't
fuck does he
count.
have
Let's
on it?
keep shooting. Here.
No, that's not a pump shotgun. I found a video where somebody was. Hang on. Listen. Okay, hang on. Firing pump shotgun really sanic fast. Come on, that's gotta give me something.
Hey guys, I'm Jerry Mitchell.
I don't care who the fuck you are, just shoot things. Okay, see. Ooh, that's slow motion. Mwah. Oh, if anybody's a gun nut, that's some. Ooh, look at that loading up. Boom.
What?
Okay, let's go back and reload. Let's watch that again. How fast does he actually fire
A
this thing?
well-made product, and let's see if we can shoot it a little bit here.
Damn, that's actually really fucking fast. It doesn't fire that quick in my game. Maybe I should fucking speed it up. Holy shit. But well, that's not the same shotgun though. I mean, do pump shot? I don't know. I guess pump shotguns would all be similar. No, air horns. Did somebody fucking donate money? Oh no, just Dylan Rand subscribed. Jesus Christ. Who gives? I want. Thank you, Dylan Rand, for subscribing. I'm only kidding. I'm just being an asshole. Anyway, what was I talking about? Right. So I sped up the animation for the shotgun. Here we go. So in here we have the. Oh my god. Let me make this a little bigger so you guys can actually read. So here's where it plays the firing animation when you fire, and then this doesn't have a rate of fire. Essentially like an automatic weapon. This is dependent, when you can then fire next is dependent on when this animation finishes playing, okay? So it's like, it's play animation, fire, then it finishes animation here and then the finish script so that it goes back to the idle state so that you may fire again. So I sped it up, it was at 1.0 rate of speed, and I upped it to 1.35. And then I had to offset the sounds here because what was funny is that the original firing sound for the shotgun includes the firing sound and the pumping sound in one sound file. So because I sped up the animation, it was like going way too quick and the sound was playing too slowly and lagging behind. So I actually had to separate both of those sounds and then make them play alternately depending on the animation. And I'll show you exactly how I did that. So if we go to the, we go to the M3. Here's the original firing sound, right? You hear that? It's like, all in one sound file. So I had to go into, I actually imported it into here and went to weapons. So here's the firing sound that I separated. Just the firing sound. And then the was already actually a separate sound right here. So there it is. And the way I separated the sound was kind of interesting. I'll actually show you how I did that. I exported the sound, went into Reason, and let me load this up. Went into our, let me go to maps. All right, sounds, and we have our M3 firing right here. drag that into reason. And we're gonna turn snap off, zoom in. So you can see we got it like right here. I'm gonna lower this just so it doesn't blow anybody's ears out. All right, so you can see the ch comes about like what here. So I'm gonna cut this out until there's no click, right? So, all right, so there, no click, and then it's like, oh, but now it just cuts off and sounds gay, right? So what we have to do is add a little bit of our own reverb, and the way I did that, actually, another thing, I can duplicate this. Duplicate the tracks, and then after the ch, there's like a little bit of a release, like a, you hear it? There's a sort of like a little bit of like a fade out, right? So I can sort of like combine these, right? So it's not, it doesn't fade so sharply or end so sharp. I'm gonna pause the music for a second. So you can hear it has like a little bit, like, okay, it's starting to sound better. And then what I can do to make this even smoother is have this have a little fade in, have this have a little fade out. So it's like not as bad, right? And then to even smooth it out more, we go into effects, create a reverb, and we want it to start out dry, right? And then go to wet, which is going to be... And that makes it sound like it's in a room. So I chose a reverb sort of plate that wasn't going to sound like it's in a very like metally tin room. So just ignore the fact that this sounds very like echoey right now. But we edit the automation for the dry wet slider, and we go like right here to here, right? So it's gonna go like this now, right? Oops, oh, I was supposed to cut off that bad, and also we want to make this have a shorter decay and maybe not have come up so much. Like, you see how better that sounds, smoother that sounds? I'll probably actually smooth that out a little more. Bring this in like there. Maybe. Why are you snapped to the? Do like. I shouldn't be spending too much time on it. But you see how it sounds a lot more cleaner, I guess. I could even like fade this out more, like. Oh, that sounded bad. There we go. Right, so that's how I created the sound essentially, and separated the shotgun firing from the pump, and then in the coding, I just timed it. So it plays the firing animation, and then you add a sleep timer for 0.4 seconds. That's what I timed it to. Then it plays the other. I added it to the select sound. So then it plays the right. Waits another 0.1 seconds to spawn the shell case that flies out. And so essentially all this combined, after a lot of fucking bullshit that I just went over, we go into night leave and summon the shotgun, and now it fires much quicker. Can I... Reels dot. Yes, M3. Oh, sorry. Benelli M3. No. I spelled summon wrong. What did I spell wrong? I spelled earthweps wrong. Oh my god, what am I... Earth? Missing an H. There it is. So now, we can fire it this fast. Right? And that's pretty fast. I slowed down this animation because before you were just like... throwing shells in. I'm like, nobody can fucking do that. Alright, so... I slowed down the animation for the shell reload at least, but at least I have this pumping like you masturbate real good. Okay, so anyway, that was a good joke to make on stream. Yeah, I might increase the firing speed a little bit just because like that dude in the video, man, that dude in the video could fucking, I don't know how he fired that quick, but I could actually probably increase this a bit, right? So we could go to like, say we increase the firing rate to, what? Oh, because I hit 5, haha, my explosion goes on. So we increased the rate of fire to 1.5. We'll do that. Go to save. And now this is going to make the sound offset. But let's see how fast it fires. So this is going to increase the... Actually, the sound isn't all that off. That's not a bad firing rate either, like. But that guy on the video was just like doing it so fast.
Right here.
Boom, 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 boom. Like, I mean, shit, dude. Alright, so let's 2.0. Double the fucking firing speed. Yeah. Get that shit going. Oh. What the hell? What did I just do? No, I want to save. Did I hit new class? Oh, I hit new script, didn't I? I was like, what the fuck is it trying to save a package as? It's this fucking song in the background, dude, is going nuts. Alright, 3. So let's see how fast this goes now. Oh yeah! Oh, boom! Oh, fire it! Yes! Ah, super fast! And then the slowest reload in the world. It's so fast! Alright, should we keep it at that, though? I mean, that guy in the video can do it even faster. I think that's pretty good. Like, damn, you can fire that shit fast. I mean, compared to the original speed, it's so fucking slow. Which means we need to time the sounds a little better now. So I'm gonna do 0.2. Right? And I don't need to change this sleep timer because that's affected by this one, right? It's just a delay. So we're gonna make the 0.2. Save. And let's try that. So we gotta listen here, make sure that the sound is all synced up, ear flaps up. Eh. No, it's too quick. It's barely too quick. It's not like too quick. Oh, motherfucking. God, that scared me. I'm gonna get scared by my own fucking hotkeys. You can't even see like the. Oh, god damn it. Stop. Alright. Bum 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 bum. That looks good. I think that looks pretty good. Hello, loquacious, lapidary lobster, loquacious, licorice lobster, lapidary, the fucking lactose intolerant lobster. Hello, how are you doing? So I think that's pretty good. You know what I mean? I mean, that's pretty good. I think that's pretty good. I don't know if there's any video that specifically is the Benelli M3, because most people just go for the Benelli M4, I guess. I don't know. So let's look at. Here's a Benelli M3 convertible.
All right.
Yeah.
Let's put some more around.
Wait a minute. He's not firing it as fast as he can, though. Let's see if he does like a really fast. See, look how long it takes him to reload this thing.
Yep, that's fine. Put my ears back on. Let's try and hit that door. Ready?
Okay, so this is a pump shotgun, yes?
Ready?
This is the same fucking one. Is he pumping it like? Yeah, he's firing that mad fucking quick. So, I can even make this faster, to be honest. I'll leave it for now. I think it's pretty good. Sorry, I'm missing what people are saying. Okay. Time to read the chat. If you want to shout out, say something in chat now. Odd Job, Inside Bite, Space EG. Evander Daniel, how are you doing? You should be throwing dick cheese all over YouTube. Nothing that YouTube wouldn't deserve. Know what I mean? Bitch, you ain't homeless. Those dumpsters are luxury housing. Listen. I can't argue with you there. Use computer. Seen a tiny webcam screen. GTX 1080, millions of pages of windows open in the background. Yeah. This is a good song, by the way. This is like my gangsta song. Does it have a semi-auto function? What, the shotgun? I mean, I could make one, but no. The way I have the shotgun working, again, it's just based on the animation. So, you can fire again as soon as the... what do you call it? This is done. You know what I'm going to do for the default properties? I'm just going to make sure that... I don't know if this is affecting it, because the minimum and maximum rate of fire... excuse me. Is generally only affecting the fire mode for automatic weapons. And I'm pretty sure I have it overwritten anyway here, that you can fire as soon. I'm just going to set it to 1,000 just to make sure that we can fire as soon as possible. So, because I felt like a bit of a delay when I was like spam clicking. It wouldn't fire right away, as if I didn't spam click and I waited for the animation to finish. Uber Poner! Uber Poner! How you doing, Uber Poner? I thought that video was Shiv's game for a second, and I was like, wait, no way in hell can Shiv do something that looks that good. Yeah, no. And fuck you. And also, no. Rate of fire's fine. Otherwise, you'll need a new pump animation. Yeah. Oh, yeah, because the animation, like, it goes up, like, huh. I mean, if you were actually pumping that fast, you wouldn't fling the weapon up like that. You would just while it's straight, like those guys do in the video. But I didn't make that's, you know, I didn't make the animations. That came from Counter-Strike. So thanks, Counter-Strike, you fucking assholes over there, fucking Gabe Newell. Safety mode, pump mode, and semi-auto mode. Well, oh wait. There's actually a semi-auto mode versus a pump mode? What? On the same gun, at the same time. You can switch between them on the fly. Is that what you're saying? On the Benelli M3. And if that's the case, why? Why would you ever use the pump mode? Why wouldn't you just use the semi-automatic mode if you don't have to manually pump it? No, I don't believe you. I don't believe you. Hang on. If there is, I'll be impressed. But wait, what did that say? Is a dual mode shotgun. Oh my god. Pump action or recoil operated. Eh? What is recoil accurate at what? Pump action operation is employed when shooting less powerful shells that do not generate enough recoil to operate the semi-automatic mechanism. Oh my fucking god! You're right! Are you fucking serious?
Can I do like the sideways, like? Somebody make it get away. All right. So, shit. I did not know that about this shotgun. Damn, I could actually, so we could have two different modes here. We could have it in pump mode or semi-automatic mode. Because I'm pretty sure the shells were firing, and we're just firing 12 gauge buckshot, right? Which would be powerful enough to activate the recoil operated reloading. That would require me doing new animations, though. How would we do that? Because then you can't pump it yourself. So, like, there's no... Oh, man. Why do you have to bring this shit up? Now I have to, like, fucking think about this shit. You know me and thinking and how we don't really get along. So here's the firing one, right? That's with the pump. Firing, there is a fire two animation, but it's the same thing. So if I was to fire it without doing the pump, you know what I could do? Actually, there is a way to stop the animation from playing. Oh. Oh. Okay. So, you see how you have each and you have the first fire frame where like you get the knockback. Then during the same animation, it does the pump. Yeah? But what I can do is I can tell it to stop the animation after a certain time. So I can tell it to stop the animation before it goes to do the pump. And that could be our... Let's try that. I'm gonna just I'm gonna comment that out, and then I'm gonna make a new one. This is just gonna be a test. So if we were to make this semi-automatic instead of pump action, let's do that. Make sure that's commented out, and then so I would erase the finish animation script. Actually, no. Yes? No. Yeah. And in its place, add... You know, we can make this one. Alright, so... Oh, don't do an insert. Why did you do an insert? Okay. So we'll make the animation play at normal speed. And then we'll tell it to sleep for... Oh, actually, we'll remove this sound because there's not going to be a pump sound. And we'll remove this second sleep. And tell it, you know, after 1 second, spawn the shell case. Then after, like, 0.5. Oh, God. Play idle. Play the idle animation. That way, it'll play the idle in the middle of playing the firing animation and sort of cut it off, you know what I mean? I think that, I don't know if that timing's correct. We're gonna have to mess with this a little bit. So, oh, this is a copyrighted tune. Shit. Well. Rip my stream. Okay. So let's try that as a test. Compile that. Save. See, isn't coding just fucking easy peasy? Oh. Bruh. So let's see if this works. Oh, it did, but it's like... You can see I didn't cut it off soon enough, so he goes to like, he's like, huh, wait. He's like, wait, I wanna pump it. No, wait. All right, so I gotta cut it off sooner. All right, so let's do 3. So that's how we could do it though. So once we get in firing modes, which I would need Bleeder's help for. Hey! Help me code! Where did he left? Alright. I don't know where he went. Ow. So Bleeder's not around. So let's try that with the faster delay. The thing is, I think you're still... So if it's a recoil operated... Does the pump move? That's the question. I don't know a lot about weapons. So if you're on the semi-automatic mode where it's recoil operated for the reloading or whatever, does the pump move on its own? Or no? Is it just some mechanism inside that's how it works? Griff, aren't you military? Something? You tell me. God damn it. What was I doing? Right. Wow, there we go. Holy shit. All right, so that's actually pretty good. What? That's actually really cool. So we could have it work like this. God damn. When is the shell? I wasn't even paying attention to the shell case. Yeah, the shell case just flies out almost immediately. That's pretty cool. Damn. I wonder if I can make that smoother. What I mean by smoother, I mean let me add it. Alright, so this second number is called tween time. And that basically is how smoothly it will transition from this one to this one, I believe. Let me make it 5. Ah, fucking explosions. I'm gonna make it 5 just to over exaggerate to see if it will excuse me, if it will smoothly go back, because it looks a little too jarring right now. So I could smooth out this animation. Even though I can't make new animations, I can at least smooth them out slightly. Yeah, see that? How it goes? It goes back real slow, like. That's funny. Make it 4, and maybe make this 4. To try to get to a steadier part in the animation where it will smooth out. No, he goes to do the. I want to cut it off right before. Fucking explosions! Okay, let's try 35. Oh, close. Let's try 34. 33. I don't know why I'm spending so much time on this, because this code is not going to be here. Well, I can keep it here, commented out, at least. God fucking. It's alright. We're good. No explosions happened. So 32. I'm just sort of trial and erroring at this point to test what would be good. Oh, do I hear? Oh, bitch! That's close enough. I guess 31 is the magic number here. I mean, I could even do it. Oops. No, that's still, you still see it go up a little bit. Okay, I guess 3 was the magic number then. But I could do it a little differently, where the idle animation plays like maybe a little faster. Maybe 1 second, and we have it like cutting off really sharply in the middle of the fire animation, so it just looks like it's part of it. So it'll go back and it'll go forward slowly to go back to like the idle animation, and that way it just looks like a normal firing recoil here. You know what I mean? Just like that, boy. You like that? Damn. That shit fires quick, too. So that... So I just created a new animation by pure bullshit. I love it. Hey, bitch boy! Alright. So there's our semi-automatic, yeah. We're gonna save that. For now, obviously, I'm gonna stay with the pump action. And once I am able to code in being able to toggle and switch modes, we'll add that. Okay. The shell is ejecting from a closed bolt because the bolt cycle is part of the pump animation. Job, I can't do anything about that. All right, fucking kill yourself. I love you. I'm sorry. I just gonna have to imagine. Okay, you're just gonna have to believe. There's nothing I can do about it. All right. Just imagine it's opening and closing so fast that the human eye isn't even capable of seeing it. Okay? Okay. Alright. You know he will trigger shit when he sees the non-moving bolt at the back of the gun. Hey! You shut up. I wasn't triggered. Oh, you called it. I actually had not read that before I said all what I said. God damn it. Pump handle don't move in the auto mode. Okay, good. Only the bolt's not moving because it stopped animation. Will you add features where you can switch between pump mode and semi? Yeah, I want to add sort of addition where you can change the firing mode. You know, all the guns that should have like the ability to switch between automatic and burst and semi. You know, I do want to add all that. I can't because I suck at fucking coding. You know, on top of that, as I showed you before, I'm homeless. So, you know, we're going to get Bleeder to do that for me. I love how I proved to you guys I'm homeless and nobody has donated. What the f... Unbelievable. You all need to just... I'm going to manually start unsubscribing my subscribers. Alright, that's what's going to happen. You guys are just terrible. Unbelievable. I don't even want you anymore. I'm sorry, that I felt bad inside saying that. I'm kidding. I love you guys. I love you guys. All right. What am I doing now? Where's my? Can I? How come that doesn't work when I'm over there? But if I'm over here and I'm like, no. Was it? Oh, there it is. Okay. Apparently it's not the num keys. Is it these ones? Oh, okay. It's that one. Why is it these keys over here? Whatever. We're gonna ignore that. And go to, I can't scroll down the page over here. Excuse me, page. Can I scroll down you? There we go. Oh my god. What version of CS are you getting the models from? These came from Counter-Strike. Counter-Strike 0. Condition 0. That's it. These models came from Counter-Strike Condition 0. And I'll just show you like a quick clip here.
Hey guys.
Hey,
You have to fill in
shut.
the moon,
Nobody
yeah.
wants to hear your voice. All right. If we look at what? Oh my God, these fucking annotations! Kill yourself. If we look at, let me find a weapon I already have in the game here. No, this guy uses this gun the entire time. It looks like. I mean, well, okay. So there's the. What is that? The M4? Do I even have that one? Yeah, that's What is this? Techno, go away. Is this like the Vegeta tune? Oh, yeah. Oh, I should play the Vegeta version of that. Alright, anyway, I'm getting distracted here. So that's the M4, I believe. Yeah, so you can see. There it is here. Yeah. Same model as in... Close enough, I think. Am I looking at this? Oh, sorry. I have to look at it at this side. I forgot the way the meshes are inverted. So it looks like left-handed at first in the mesh viewer. But yeah, if you look at the difference there, it's this one. What's funny is the models actually look better in Unreal because of the way textures are rendered. So the textures, like, you look at his glove, like it just looks like a higher quality texture than what you see in the video here. Even though it's like whatever, but. So yeah, Counter-Strike Zero Condition. That's where the models are coming from. And in this game, there was no iron sights. It didn't exist. So me trying to like use the iron sights on these stupid guns that it like wasn't made for is really rather annoying because it just like they weren't really designed for it. So half the time they're like not really lined up. You know what I mean? Like the reverse, like you have the back sight here and then the front one. And those need to be like perfectly on the perpendicular plane when you're looking through for those to actually line up and the bullet hits where it's supposed to. So yeah, it can be a little weird. But how did I get so off topic here? What am I doing? A jamming script for auto mode. Oh yeah, jamming scripts. That's what we need. We need our guns to jam. Manual pumping because the rounds are powerful. Yeah. Okay, I'm sorry. I'm trying to catch up on the chat. I've been being gay. If you don't finish your thought, you forget what we were doing. Yeah. I read the chat. So listen, odd job. I have a very important job here to entertain and be stupid on camera. All right, I can't always be looking at the chat. Jesus Christ. Yeah, it's close to 1.6, but specifically they're coming from condition 0. So, what was I doing? Right, I was messing around with the shotgun. So once we get the different modes in, we'll do that.
Now suddenly there was the change. The passing of something. And all that remained was this gaunt quiet.
Now, I made some changes to the... I talked to some people. I talked to, like, actual people in the military who have used, you know, a lot of these weapons. And I got some info about the grenade that I was using and realized that my initial explosion radius was way too fucking big. The explosion from the grenade is not what kills you from an M26. I mean, unless you're standing literally right next to it, because the blast radius, like just the explosion itself, is not all that large. It's the shrapnel. Somebody told me to double the shrapnel amount, so I did. So now 200 pieces are spawning. And they do a lot more damage than I originally had them doing. 150, and then scaled based on the velocity. So the slower they're going, the less damage they do. It drops off linearly. So grenades are a little better in that regard, and not just like Ha! Excuse me. And not overkill with this a massive explosion. I also redid some of the sound effects for them. So the sound for the grenade explosion now is not that one, because that's supposed to be the C4 explosion. So I used not that one. I used that one. I used Explode 3. There's Explode 5, Explode 4, and Explode 3. I used Explode 3, and I did the sort of sound scaling thing, right? You know, to make it like, okay, so here if it's like, you know, far away, and here's if it's really far away. You know what I mean? That's for the law, and then the water explosion. So all that's working, all that's implemented. Of course, the explosion damage and radius is both increased for the law and the grenade if they're in water, because that's actually how that works. It's kind of... we already went over that, so I'm not going to explain that. But in water, they're actually a lot more deadly. So that's all good and dandy. What I was going to try to do today... I think I've gone over everything that I did off camera. Now then, on camera, we're going to be doing a few things. I think we'll start off with explosions, because that's everybody's... How long have I been streaming and I'm only just starting to get into new shit? An hour and a half. An hour and a half, everybody. It took me an hour and a half to get into some new fucking shit. That deserves a raspberry choco cocoa over here. Can I... There I go. I gotta make sure you guys can see that I'm actually homeless. So let me get that image sorted out. Image. Oh wait, can I just add the... There it is. This needs to go under my webcam, please. Okay, I need to get this under my webcam. I need to... Can I get this under my webcam? This needs to go under my web... This needs to go under my webcam. Oh my god. Game? Game. Stream... There we go. Alright. I'm... There we go. Alright. You see now? Do you see what I've become without you and your donations? There we go. Okay. Very good. So you can see I'm in the alleyway right now. We switch back and forth. Looks pretty... Oops. Oh god. That was a weird glitch. I don't know what happened there. Right. So, explosions. Because I finished all these, yeah, I want to add them to our, ooh, no. Open. I want to add them to the effects that we have going on, to sort of give us a little more variation on the, some of the explosion effects that we have. So, we're going to go into emitter and go to emitter, go to explosion effects. So we have the first one, yeah, which looks like this, right? That's all good and dandy. But we can add in some of the variation ones that make it look a little cooler. So we'll go to particle textures and add in I'm gonna add it. There's specific. I want. So this is the one on the ground. So I want the ones on the ground to be a little different than the mushroom plumage. You know. So like I want to use this one because this has this sort of like outward blast and explodey smokeness. So we're gonna pop that baby in there, right? So that will use that, right? It chooses between the two. And then, I want to add in the other one, this one, because this one also has like this nice little smoky afterness. So that looks good now. And those should all be the same scale because this is 256 by 256. The other one is, yeah, this one is also 256 by 256, and then the one I was originally using, Explode number 4, is 256 by 256. So that looks good now, I think. We can up that particle count to like 50. Boom! Lots of explosions! Yeah! Alright, yeah, I know it looks a little ridiculous, so we'll keep it at the 10 that we had. So let me go into Explosion 1. Default. Properties. Visuals. Bleh. So that's good and dandy. Save! Explosion 2, I think, is the stream. Oh, no, it's not. Explosion 3 is the stream, isn't it? Yeah, the little upward. That one I'm not going to change. That one's fine. This one, on the other hand, I might have to actually create a new one for this. In fact, I might just subclass Explosion 3 and call it... 3-2. And the reason I need to do that and add a new one essentially, Earthworms for reals, is because, and that is actually bad literature. You're not supposed to say it like that. There's no is because. It would just be is or because. You wouldn't say is because. So the grammar's wrong there, but a lot of people say it. And it's just kind of become a thing. So now I say it. Kind of how, like, ain't a word. But, you know. Anyway. Earthwebs for reals. EWFR M72 law explosion 3_2. There we go. So that should be good like that. I'm just going to make sure we compile. Oh, lol. That's not supposed to be there. Okay. Compiled. Save. Explosion. Alright, let me get rid of that one, and then add explosion 3-2. I subclassed the wrong one. Ha ha ha. Good for me. Remove. Oh, fuck. Okay. Why did I do that? I meant to subclass Explosion 2. Not 3. Emitter. Explosions. Can I remove you? Yay! Okay. Explosion 2. 2-2. Ha ha ha. Did fucking Minecraft music just... What the f... Earthworms for real? What is this? This is Minecraft music! You know what? Fine. Earthworms for reals. We're playing Minecraft now. Law 2-2. Boom. Compile. Aww. Bam. Alright. Now I can save and tell this. Now the reason I have to do that, the reason I can't just add it to the other one, is not is because, but is that explosion effect. This one right here. That is a 128 by 128 texture. The other ones I want to add are 256 by 256 textures, and just because of the way particles work, they would be twice as big. So I need to make a new subclass of this explosion and then tell it to not be as bitch. And tell it to not be as big. Because once I do that, you'll see as I add in not that one. Actually, that one could work. Nah, it doesn't, because there's too many like sparky particles, and that you don't get that in a whatever. That one is more likely to happen, as well as I believe this one. Yes. So we do that one, and then I think that's it, because this is right. That's the bottom one. Whoa! Don't jump around on me like that. I didn't try to delete it. I tried to go to its properties. Jesus Christ. See, that's the smaller one. So that one's being used. That one is being used. There, that's everything. So there. And we're gonna make it 5. It cut. I swear to God, that keybind is gonna get really annoying. It's gonna be 5 because we're going to split it with the amount of particles from the other one. So it's gonna be 5. We need to make the starting scale like, we're gonna cut it in half because it's half. So 0.4 to 1.2. Nah, 0.6. Yeah. So it's gonna look like that now, in combination with the other one. So let me go in here, default properties, make this 5. Make that 5. Go to visual. Somebody had a, can't you sell something on eBay to pay rent? I mean, if I had things to sell, sure, but you run out of things to sell, you know, and I'd rather not sell things that I want. What is this Alright. Whatever, music can do whatever the fuck it wants, I guess. And then I just need to take the original and make this 5. There, okay. And save. So now with those combined, that should look nice. We're gonna go into effects, explosion impact. Take the M72 law impact and tell it to spawn. Whoops. The new one. Yeah. Save. And now we should have a much better explosion. All right. Let's fire this bad boy and see how that sucks. Oh boy! Yeah. That looks much better. I like the added particles there. I do believe that looks nice. Let's play that shit in slow motion. Ah, damn, bitch. Shit. So, that is working, right? Hard to tell. I can't really see the extra particles, but yeah, it looks like it works. It's all good. Yeah, that's good. All right. So, yeah, I think we're good there. I didn't really make any changes to the grenade, so the grenade. Whoops. Grenade still generally looks the same explosion-wise. It just spawns a lot more of the shrapnel, and the shrapnel's a lot more deadly. That one actually almost hit me. I also need to tone that down. That blast radius is too. This big explosion mark, too big for what the blast radius is actually supposed to be. So we're gonna go into decal here. Oh my god, has the explosion been playing on the screen the entire fucking time? I am such an asshole. What the fuck? When did I type in a 6? When did I type in 6? Because, okay, I tried to bind it to my G keys, and that just is 5 and 6 on the number row. So anytime I press 5 and 6, it gets activated. And they're separate, like the sound and the visual. I'm sorry. Jesus Christ. Okay. I'm a professional. Anyway. So now that that's taken care of. Oh boy. I need to just get rid of those hotkeys. Oh, because I typed in M26 to... I'm gonna disable that right now, actually. Let me, Can I disable that on the fly here? Clear. Okay. Professionalism is back. Don't worry. Everything's fine. What was I doing? Oh yeah, I'm making the scorch mark a little different. So the I want the M72 law to have a bigger draw scale, and I want the grenade hit to be like much smaller. So let's go look at the blast marks now for these. Let's go outside. Let's go outside. Law and the K grenade M26. Alright. So here's our grenade blast mark. Should look better. Or we just don't get a blast mark at all. I think it's that part of the terrain. Hang on. Alright. That looks better for that. Nice big old blast mark. Good. Let's try the grenade again. Grenade! Would you like to leave a little blast marky for me? Alright, that's actually more accurate to what the blast mark from that should look like. If there even was. I mean, in IRL, I don't know if... I mean, it probably is, to an extent. I don't know if it looks like that. But, that's much better. Much better than it was before. So, we're gonna save that way. Oh my god, who remembers this song, by the way? Anybody ever play Terminal Velocity as a kid? Like one of my favorite fucking DOS games of all time. Holy shit. One I had forgotten about for a while, too. Ow! Cramp! Oh god. Charlie Horse. No. Ah, fuck. I'm okay. Oh, fine. Please donate. Help me. Okay, anyway. I'm gonna stop selling out here. And let's go and, one of the things, yeah, actually, there was something. Oops, sorry, I just kicked my mic stand. One of the bigger things I wanted to do today was, I wanted to create so the hit effects we have, right, for the bullets, which I'll just go in game and show you really quick. We have, you know, the different hit effects for hitting dirt, hitting metal, and I'll summon like a 5-7 or something. Summon 5-7, and we'll summon the AWP. Now the thing is, the problem I kind of have, and I wanted to sort of give, this is going to be like a visual sort of cool thing, is that the bullet hit effect, right, hitting this metal thing, right, is the exact same for like the right. So we have the 5-7 very tiny fucking bullets making this big bullet impact, the same as like the bullet from the AWP does, which is a huge fucking 308 round. Doesn't exactly make too much sense. So I've thought of a fancy fucking way to change the size and the amount of particles that come out based on each weapon without getting too crazy and having to make like individual classes. We can actually just do this right in code. And I'll show you how. We'll go to Earthweps. No, sorry. We have to go to the effects because we have our impact spawning here. So we'll do the metal one first, right? Just as a test. Go into the metal impact, and we have here's where it spawns all the different types of effects. And now, what I can do is I can tell it like, we'll do this as an example. We'll just go, we'll do if Earthweps for reals owner dot damage is greater than 50. Spawn these effects. This is just as a test, as an example. And then we'll put these in its own brackets so that it knows that this is supposed to just be on its own. So we compile. That will work. Now, basically, what this is telling is that I have to tell it that it's owner, right? It has to look at it. It has to look at, if we just did, you know, Earthweps for real by itself, doesn't work. If we did owner by itself, that does not work either, because then it's looking in class actor and it's like there's no damage in actor, but it knows what its owner is trying to be. So we have to specify that its owner is, you know, it's supposed to look at Earthweps for reals and then make sure that it's its owner. And then it's like, you know, if its owner's damage is 50, then it will spawn these effects, right? So save, and what we do is we go into game and we test it. Now, I've already done this, so I can tell you this won't work. And the reason it won't work is because I had to debug this because I was like, why isn't it working? The problem is when this metal impact effect is spawned, it does not recognize, it doesn't have an owner, right? Usually, the metal impact is being spawned from the Earthweb. Normally that would make it its owner, but because of the spawn code we're using, its owner is actually set to none. And the way I was able to figure that out is by doing this. If we go to where metal impact is, so here's where metal impact is being spawned, right? And I was like, well, you know, how come its owner's not being, how come we're not seeing owner? So at the top of this class, what we do is, or top of the script, this is where it spawns the effects, right? So I made a log, rather, or actually a broadcast message owner, right? Now that every time this function is called, it will tell me who the owner is. So this is spawned obviously when we have metal impact. So we go into dig. I did this wrong. Sorry. Game. What the fuck? Close. I just realized I put the broadcast in the wrong place. Sorry. We're looking for the owner of Metal Impact. I'm an idiot. All right. So under post begin play, that's where I meant to do it. We're looking for the Metal Impact's owner. So anytime the Metal Impact is spawned, it will tell me who its owner is. So we go to open, dig, summon, earth, weps, for reals, dot, 5-7. Boom. And now you can see in the upper right corner, or if I go in here, none. You know, shoot this stuff. You can see a lot less effects are spawning, just a few of them are. And it's like, none. There is no motherfucking owner, you stupid dumbass who doesn't know how to code. And I was like, what the fuck? So we go into Earth Weps, where the Metal Impact is being spawned, like right here. You can see, oh, spawn Metal Impact, and then it tells it where the hit location is and the rotation of it. This second line in between these two commas, it's an optional property, but that's for the spawn function. This is where you would specify the owner, and there's nothing here. So we need to put something here. We need to tell its owner to be self. Self referencing this class, which is the Earth Web itself. Self. Okay. So once we do that and compile, that will now set the owner of Metal Impact to self, aka the Earth Weapon. So if we save and go to the game again, open up dig, summon me a weapon, firing and hitting the metal textures will now return. Oh, the 5-7 is my owner. Haha. And you can see that because we did the if damage is over 50, spawn those effects, that the rest of the effects are not spawning. Just the normal ones, right? Which means that the AWP, which does much more damage than 50, that will spawn the additional effects. You see the additional sparks and everything and the glow, just like it's supposed to. So now we know our code is working. So now we just need to scale this for all effects, and basically I need to go through and write self. If you ever want to see like what the spawn function actually all the properties are, you go to actor, because everything is kind of in the base actor class. So you can see here's the spawn code, right? Function actor spawn, and then it shows you the first operator or whatever, you know, variable is spawn the class. Here's the spawn owner, here's the spawn tag, and then vector and rotator for spawn location and spawn rotation. So that's all good and dandy. So I need to set the owner for every single effect that is spawned, so that I can tell the effects to be different sizes based on bullet damage. Okay, self, 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 self. Missing a self there. Self, self, self. I think we are good. Oh, excuse me. Okay. Those are some big bullet holes for 5.7. Yeah, exactly, right? So, I'm trying to think of how to do this, because what I would like to do, instead of having this sort of like this is where I would need Bleeder's help, because if I want to just scale this based on damage, it's a little hard to say, you know. This is tough to think about. I mean, I could do it like this, where I designate exactly what the damage has to be between or under. But I'd rather just have something globally where I can be like, you know, scale it based on damage. And actually, okay. Let me try something simple. So let me try changing the number of metal sparks that we have based on the damage. So I'm really bad at this sort of math things is the problem. If I could use an FRAND to sort of specify like let me look at the metal sparks class. So we have metal sparks in here. Emitter, bullet effects, metal sparks. Now the metal sparks are the little balls of light, the little ball sparks that go like this. Pew. See? So very simple little effect, just, you know, like that. Now what I want to do is I'm gonna try to increase or decrease the maximum number of particles based on damage. So if I spawn like 100, boom, that would be like a hit from like a fucking like a 50 cal. Holy shit! Excuse me. 200,000. Oh my god, so many sparks! Look at it. Look at it, beautiful. Okay, so. Oh, you know what? Shit. This might not work exactly because I can't do... Alright, this is A equals spawn, right? But the problem with that is that A equals actor. And this property, max particles, is not in the actor class. So it's not going to return like A max particles equals 9,000. It's going to go, haha, you're an idiot. Unrecognized member max particles and class actor. So I need to make a new variable. Variable emitter E. Alright, so that way... Actually, not even emitter. Let's make it the base. X particle emitter. Compile, and then change this from being A to E. Now it should find it, because we're looking at the... Well, fuck you! God... Really? Is it an X emitter? Oh, God. Alright, sorry. It's an X emitter, not X particle emitter. You know what? Dots, kill yourself. Dots is the guy who made all this crap. Can't assign constant variables. Why did you make it a constant variable, Dots? No! No, you just ruined my whole plan! Oh... Are you kidding me? I mean, I don't think that would work. No. Dots, why? Why would you do that? It's a default property. Why would you make it a constant variable? Why would you do that? Please tell me he added something in here to allow us to change that on the fly. Oh my God. I'm gonna be really annoyed if we can't change this on the fly. I'm gonna be really fucking annoyed. I need Bleeder. I need Bleeder. Bleeder! What the fucking... Why are you even offline? Oh my God. What? Let me look for particles here. Alright, here. Max particles. It's a constant integer, yeah. I can change lifespan. Apparently. Why is this the only one that's a constant? Why would you do that? Yonder simulator, get the fuck up! God. There's got to be a way. Alright, that I need to get that sound off in the background. Oh, God. Like particles per second, I can change. Max particles. Nope. Here we go. Final set max particles. Okay, wait a minute. Wait a minute. Maybe or spawn particles. Okay, he did add something. Set max particles and spawn particles. All right. All right. All right. All right. All right. We might have a thing here. So it's a function. So I would do E dot spawn particles equals 9,000 or not. Set max. Set max. It's right there. Can I not call it? Or maybe it's count? Count or max parts maybe? Hang on. I gotta figure out how to do this because this is gonna bug me. No, it can't be. X-emitter. Jesus Christ, I don't know if there's a way to actually do this. There probably is, and I just don't know how the hell to. I don't know the the syntax behind it. Exactly how I'm supposed to tell it to. Okay. What else could we change? Let's see if we can, so max particles just can't be changed. Let's see if we can change the size, maybe. Right? We'll try to change the size based on, because I don't think hopefully starting scale is not a constant either. So for starting scale, if we try to do starting scale equals, and then we need to do bracket, open bracket, max equals 1, comma, min equals 1. Let's try like setting it to 1. Okay. Nope. Or I don't need that. Maybe I just do that. Oh? Nope, this is not compiling. Whoa. Starting scale. How the hell do you set... Oh, Jesus Christ. I'm so bad at code! Oh, it's min first. Okay. Min equals 1, then max equals... Nope, bad or missing expression. Why? Is that really wrong? That can't be wrong, can it? I'll get this to compile one of these days. Don't worry. I'm a professional. What? I am not missing a... Where does it think I'm missing a open bracket? It thinks I'm missing a closed bracket somewhere. Something is not right here. I can't get this to, starting scale. Let's find this in this properties here. No. Alright. Float. This is the float range. Starting scale. Initial scaling of the particles. Yeah. Now people are talking about Thanatos is now available for... Oh boy, they added the Thanatos in MechWarrior Online. Gee. Oh boy. Starting to hate the models in Mech. Yeah. Yeah, Living Legends looks better. You gotta admit, love a lot of the stuff in Living Legends. Yeah, the visuals are not bad. Alright, so I'm not sure why starting scale is not working here. Maybe it's Oh, hang on. Maybe I have to do starting scale dot max equals 1. That worked. Okay. So this is something I can modify, it looks like. So yeah, I knew I would get it eventually. So at least maximum and minimum scale I can change on the fly. So basically, this is now saying if the damage is over 50, make this like big. You know what I mean? So let's go into the game and see if that actually works. Just the test. Yeah? Sorry that took me so long there. Alright, so we should have some big ass motherfucking sparks now, man. There's gonna be the biggest ass of sparks you've ever seen. Earth webs for reals. So here's a 5-7. This should do nothing. Yep. Oh, no big sparks for you. Then we're gonna summon the op because this does a shit ton of damage, and we should get some big ass. Oh. Looks good. I think we're good. We got it. Easy. Game's over. All right. Shit. Let's see if I can scale the scale. I'm gonna scale the scale based on damage a little bit here. So let's see. Instead of making it like, oh, the max scale equals 1. How about the max scale equals the default max scale, but then oh my god. Alright, so we want the max scale to equal the default dot max scale, like, divided by the damage. Not divided by the damage, but like you know, well, here, just as an example, I could do times owner damage, right? Which would be the weapon. So this is a really simple thing that did not compile. Wait. Unknown property. Oh. I need to add a thing here that says something like shit. All right, local. Oh shit. How do I get the damage? I need to get the damage of the weapon and put it into a separate variable here. Then that I can then reference. Oh shit. What is this song? This is cool. Hang on, I gotta reference something I did in sounds here. I'm sure this is really boring and nobody cares, and I'm sorry to, you know, have the most boring stream in the world here. But you know, it's what I do. It's what we do. This is how we do. Oh, actually, it's in here. Okay, so local float. That's what it is. All right. So I need to make a local float called Damblage. And then Damblage. Oh god. Blidge equals. Earth Weps Faux Reels. This, rather. So damage is going to equal the Earth Weps for Reels damage. And then, oh, actually I probably could have just typed that in here. Earth Weps for Reels owner damage. No, that didn't work. Alright. Times damage. What the fuck? Oh, I am such an asshole. Alright, so I actually don't need damage. I can actually just say owner dot damage? No. Earth Weps for Reels. Okay, I didn't need the damage variable. So basically this is, oh my, can I? Alright. So this is saying it's gonna set the scale of the spark particle to whatever the default is of, I had to specify E dot default to make sure that it was looking at this. E is the X emitter. E dot default dot starting scale dot max multiplied by the damage. Now this isn't gonna work because the damage is a straight up number like, you know, 52 or 147 times, you know what I mean? So we're gonna save and be like, yo, summon Earth Weps Reels dot FAMUS. The FAMUS is around 60. So 60 has some big old particles. And the AWP should have even bigger particles. Yeah! Hell yeah, man! Oh shit. So if I was better at math, I would be able to like find a way to take the damage and then like get a number that's like not so fucking big. So I think I do need to separate damage, but the damage should be how do I convert the damage of a weapon to like man, I'm so fucking bad at trying to come up with this math stuff. So if I had like so if I did like 56 times 0.01 56 times. Alright, hang on. 56 times 0.02. So 56 is the damage of the FAMAS. 145 times 0.02 gives us 2.9. Okay, hang on. We might be able to actually do something here with this. And then like the damage of like the one of the pistols, 17 times 0.02. Okay. So damage will equal the weapon damage times 0.02. That'll give us a rough number under or above 1, right? So a pistol is about 20 damage a shot, right? So if we did 20 times 0.02, we get 0.4. That means it'll scale the sparks down. But like the AWP sniper rifle is 145 times 0.02, that gives us 2.9. Scales it up. So damage, Earthweap's is the Earthweap's for reals damage times 0.02. Then we take the scale here, and all we have to do is times it. We take the scale of the sparks and times it by, I don't even need this here. Or that. Or that. Let me make this all E for now. Damage. Damage. Alright, so now it's going to take the scale and multiply it by our damage, which is what we're... okay, or I can... Oops. Oh. There it is. Okay. We're gonna do the same for here. E.default dot starting scale dot minimum, because this is the minimum, times damage. That should be a start. That should be a start for globally scaling the the shit. You know what I mean? So let's compile, save, and get that show on the road. Everyone's screaming about PGI. Yes, we all know they suck and nobody likes them. So, I'm gonna go to the two most extremes. Here's the 5.7 versus the AWP. So the 5.7 should have very tiny sparks. We're looking at the ball sparks, the ones that bounce on the ground. Those little balls. Versus the sniper rifle. Look at that. Nice big ass sparks, boy. Big ass sparks for the sniper. That fucking worked. Hell yeah. What? Fucking did it. Easy. So easy. Easy. Easy, motherfucker. Easy. Only took me... How long have I been working on that? Jesus Christ. Alright, so that's really cool, actually. What does the FAMAS look like? So FAMAS has like normal sized sparks, you know what I mean? We got these normal ass sparks, yeah. Got these really tiny ones for the pistol. And we got these big ass ones for the fucking... Alright. So I think that's a good start. I think it's a good start to be able to scale the particles based on the damage of the the weapon. So let's see what else we can do with this. I think I'm gonna do this for the glow as well. And the spark burst. So now the scale is being scaled for all of these 3 effects based on the damage. I need to do it for this class as well. Alright. Because this has the bullet hit thing. What do you call it? So, for post begin play here, we're gonna change. We can get rid of this, and we're gonna do draw scale. We're talking about this class because this is a mesh actually. Draw scale equals default dot draw scale times our damage. A, what did I miss? Oh, that's a local float. Okay, let me erase it from here and make it a. You know what? I'll just add it to this too, I guess. Can I do that? There we go. So that's an easier way to do that. So the draw scale of this is now affected by that. This I can sort of change. The line spark chip. I don't know. I don't actually know if I can change this. I can make more of these spawn based on the number. So yeah, you know what? Let me spawn. Let me I need to go to. Come on, think, Roman. What are you doing? Fuck. Losing my goddamn mind here. The grenade. I have a code in here for the grenade for spawning the. Here we go. Okay. Go back to our metal impact. Boink. All right. So I'm gonna make my local integer I up here, and then we're gonna do a for statement. And we're gonna say that if I'm thinking about this right. Oh. It needs to be something like this. I don't know if this has to be in brackets or not. I don't think so. We're gonna comment out this. And the number is gonna be, we're gonna say 4 times our damage again. So less with you know. That actually compiled on the first try. All right. So the number of sparks, the number of the line sparks should change based on the damage of the weapon. Okay. Seek better medical advice. Listen. Normal ass hyphen sparks. Okay. Alright, we're gonna go to the two extremes. 5-7 being the lowest damage weapon, to the AWP being the highest damage weapon. Versus. Oh yeah. Oh geez. That the draw scale got a little, but it works. Essentially what I wanted to accomplish has worked. It just looks a little downright silly. But you know. Yeah, the scaling is a little too much. It's a little it's a little fucking too much. Oh, that doesn't work yet. But I mean, it's there, right? We have most of the effects working. I can also change the size of the bullet hole too, using the same methods. So, I think I set out what I accomplished, you know, or set out what the fuck did I just say? I think I accomplished what I set out to do. Jesus Christ. Dyslexia of the fucking mouth, man. It looks so ridiculous. Pew! It's like so fucking huge. It's just overkill. God damn. What does a FAMAS look like with this? What I could even make it not based on damage. I could base it on the exact type of bullet being used, and I could just say, all right, well, if the weapon's ammo type is, you know, if it's 9mm rounds, then change the effects in this specific way. If it's, you know, this other round, change the effects in this specific way. But that would be, I would have to specify that for every single individual ammo type, so that could be annoying to do. So I like basing it on damage here. Let me see what the shotgun looks like with this. Ew. Seems about right. You know what I mean? Ass hyphens. I gotta find a way to decrease the number of particles, though. There was one more thing I wanted to do. I mean, I'll work on that in my own time for each individual effect. Obviously, I only did the metal hit, you know, but it's a start. So oh. Right. I'll do that in my own time, not to waste everybody's time, because it's gonna take me some tweaking to get that just right. But we got it. I did it on stream. It's all good. The second thing I need to do, the last thing I was gonna do, is I'm gonna fix the iron sight stuff. Now, let's take a good look at our good old buddy MP5. MP5, where are you? There you are. Hello, MP5. How are you doing? Are you an asshole? Yes, you are. Very good. Somebody pointed out here that I'm looking at the wrong side. Somebody pointed out here that when the iron sights that I did for this is wrong. I did the iron sights wrong. Somebody told me I was wrong, and then I got mad. But they're right. I did do it wrong. So if we look at the iron sights that I did for the MP5, I just tried to open a level called MP5, didn't I? No. So we look at the iron sights for the MP5. You can see this is wrong because it's only using the the front sight and not the rear sight. See, there's a little hole here, right, down there that you're actually supposed to be looking through because you're supposed to line up the rear sight and the far sight so that you know where your fucking bullet's gonna go instead of just using one sight because you could be tilted the weapon all fucking ways. Now here's the issue with this. I did it like this because this lines up with where the bullet spawns. It lines up with the crosshair, right? So, I'll show you what I mean. Admin set. Here's my crosshair. Shivaxi stopped working. I haven't stopped working. What are you talking about? What's P90 with the load in? Probably stupid. That's probably what it was. Ass hyphens aren't normal either. What is happening in the chat here? Wait a minute. What the hell? Who's talking about faction warfare? What the hell is happening? There's like a whole conversation that happened that I completely missed in the chat. Well, you know what? Alright, fine. Whatever. Alright, so let me go to the MP5 and find out where the iron sight offset is. So, here we go. Alright, so if you notice, like, it's lined up with the crosshair. That's exactly where the bullet's gonna spawn. You know, it's lined up perfectly. But it's not lined up in terms of like how you should be actually looking at your fucking crosshair here. So we are going to set. We're gonna see what this looks like if we actually try to look through the hole, right? Iron sight offset. Let's bring. Let's see. If x equals -300, y equals 457, and z equals 165. All right, so still lined up. Okay, so let's bring up the height of the gun. Oh look, okay, it's up a little more, maybe like 195. All right, so there's the hole. Right now we're kind of looking through the hole, but you can see, it's not lined up with the crosshair anymore. We bring the gun back towards us a little bit. Oh, I'm looking through the hole, but the crosshair's like way down there. What the fuck is going on? Something's wrong. 400. All right. So the problem here is that if you look through the hole like you're supposed to, the gun is actually slightly tilted up in the idle state. And you can see this very clearly. Yeah, you can see that? See how it's going up like that? Yeah, that's a no good. So what I'm going to have to do, and I'm going to do this for all the other weapons too, but we're going to do it for the MP5 first, is I am going to go into the mesh properties and change the actual rotation, like, you know, like that, right? So if I do like 400, that looks a lot better. That actually looks straight now. Maybe not 400, maybe like 375. It's hard to really tell. This is basically going to be trial and error to see, man, maybe 400. Maybe 400 is where it needs to be. 390. Okay, so 400, yeah. So that rotated, that made it a little flatter now. So we're gonna have to save that models class, and then we will go back into our. Oh, that's another thing. I'm probably gonna change the FOV to give it a little bit of a better thing. So right now, when you go into iron sights mode, your FOV changes by -5. So I think I'm gonna make the FOV a little different, a little closer. Excuse me. So let's do. Look, I know there's FOV in here. There we go. So let's do, instead of -5, let's do like -15. You know, I don't want it like zooming in too much. I hate like, because really it shouldn't like zoom in, but just for like a sort of game purpose to sort of, you know, show you're focusing, I guess. Kind of has to be done this way. So we're gonna compile, save, and then we're gonna try to line up these iron sights a little better. So we're gonna go into Unreal again, open up, right, leave. So now we've rotated the weapon correctly. Here's our weapon, and now you can see the iron sights is off. So let's admin set. There's our crosshair. So now we get to move it up, and this should line up. And I was actually, this is another thing I was looking up. If I go to like here, I was looking up how the iron sights is supposed to look, and like where the bullet is actually supposed to land. And there was like a guy on a forum here who was talking about it in like a different game, and showed like, here's a diagram that actually shows like, okay, whoa, you know, this is where the bullet point of impact, right, is actually like right at the tip of the thing, right? So that's what we're gonna try to like line up as good as we can. So yeah, I think that FOV change is good. You know, it's not too crazy. So admin set, iron sight offset, x equals y equals z equals. X is what? It's negative. We're gonna go like -400. The Y was, is, does, because 475, and the Z is 165. So that needs to come up to like 190 or something, right? A lot higher. Do like 200. Closer. 210. Closer. 220. Whoa, nope, I switched weapon. Oh god, alright. 212? 211. Alright, so now it's actually nearly perfect, except with the crosshairs too high. So you can see we're looking through the hole, and the ring at the end does line up. But this is a problem with rotation now. So if I did like 205, 213 maybe. You can see we're bringing it up to like try to get the crosshair closer to the tip of the thing at the end, but it's just not lining up because we have our rotation off. So we're gonna try keeping it at like 210. If I put that crosshair right in the middle of the hole, right, that's what it looks like. But the far side is too low. That, again, that's a rotation thing. So that needs to be rotated back up a little bit. So we're gonna go into the default properties and actually change this to -400 and to, what was it, like 214. Close that. Meshes. Give me your fucking mesh properties. And go to rotation. So 400, let's try 380, right? Let it rotate back up just a tiny bit. Save. Open up Unreal. Alright, so let's see what this looks like now. That's looking a lot better. I need to see how this is aligned. Admin set. B owns crosshair. False. Alright, so now the still has to come, still needs to be rotated up. So let's go right to 350. Got some good techno going on. I have no Phoenix massing. No idea what the song is. Alright, that's probably closer. Let me... Admin set. B owns crosshair. False. Oops. Oh, not summon. Okay. We need to move this down. So... B owns cross. Oh no, that's the wrong sign. Sorry. Iron sight offset. X equals -400. Y equals 457. Z. Make it 205 because we need to come down now. That was way too much down. Okay, that's almost perfect. That is literally just about there. Like, what? 209? And the bullet actually spawns in a pretty good place. We could actually come closer. Something like that. That's too close. I'd say like 420. Yeah. That way we're looking through like the iron sight, you know, like the hole properly. But now I have it tilted still too much down, I think. I think it needs to be tilted back to like 300. 209. Isn't trial and error just fucking great, by the way? Okay. Having to type in this shit all over again every fucking time. Okay. Fucking almost, dude. It's like, it's right there. Okay. $275. And make this 207. Oh. And this negative 425. All right. I should be like playing some Unreal Tournament music in the background. That's what I should be doing. Oh, that looks pretty good. Let me just see where the crosshair is. Because the crosshair is right where the bullet spawns, so I gotta make sure that that's lined up. There it is, look at that. That's like right at the tippy top. Could even bring that down slightly more to make it like right at the top of that little marker. So we want this to be 250. You know what I mean? Save. And we have our fucking shit. So now I got the iron sights working, and I'm gonna do that for all the other weapons as well. Just like the M4. The M4 is kind of off. Actually, the M4 isn't bad, but I want to bring it closer. That's the problem. Like if we look at the M4A1, whoop. If we look at the iron sights for the M4A1, like it's actually pretty good, but I want to bring my face a lot closer to that. So if I go into like the default properties, you know, the iron sight offset here, I'm probably gonna make it like negative 700 or something. Let me look at the MP5 again. That looks good. I just need to bring it down. So. Nope. There we go. So yeah, now the crosshair is right at the top. That's exactly what I wanted. And then I just need to bring it down. So the MP5. Iron sight offset. X equals negative 425. Y equals 5. No, sorry, 457. Z equals 206. Make it 205. Make it 205.5. And there you have it. There's the iron sights looking perfectly through the... Let me full screen this so you guys see it better. So there it is. That's actually perfect. The Y could actually come over slightly, like 46. Oh, wrong way. Like 47.5 maybe. There we go. That's all more down the middle. 40 something, 25. Nope. There it is. Alright. I think that works. Now the problem with this fucking like the firing recoil is like I fire and the gun goes through my fucking face, you know what I mean? So that's one problem that's sort of an issue. So I had an idea about that. Right? And what I want to do. Oh geez, what the hell did I do with that? Oh, I set the Alright. So let me just make sure I do this right. So 35 and 20. What did we do? 205.5, I think we did. I had an idea for that, which was when in iron sights mode and you fire, don't play the firing animation, because fire animation bad, right? So I don't know if like in real life, if you were using iron sights, you know, with the way maybe you're holding against your shoulder, you'd be a lot more steady, so it wouldn't actually like, you know, you wouldn't have as much like recoil as you would hip firing than you would like iron sights. I assume maybe, I don't know. I've never fired a gun. Well, I fired a gun, but not like anything notable, to be honest. So I'm gonna see about that. So in the firing animation here, where it plays fire, okay. We're gonna look for play anim fire. Here's function fire. Play anim fire. We're gonna do. We have to make a sort of an if statement here. So we need to tell it. You know, if. I gotta find. If in iron sights, you know, if you're not in iron sights, do this. So we're gonna have an if-else statement. If in iron sights, don't use the fire animation, just play the idle animation, right? Else, play the fire animation. That's if you're in hip fire. I'd have to figure out what my iron sights is called. All right, so let me figure out. Let me figure out what that state is called. Iron sight. Be alt iron. Alright, if client is aiming, that's what it's called. So let me go back to our fire function here. If client is aiming, do that. If client is, yeah, that didn't work. Why did you not work? Is aiming. Find. Lol. I need a open bracket, close bracket. Haha! Hey, all right. So that should work. Yeah, yeah, I know. That's what. That was another thing I was thinking. Instead of just like setting no animation, I can make it so that it cuts out the animation. Yeah, you're right. So like it starts to do the fire animation, something like how I did with the shotgun, right? Instead of just playing nothing. So let me open. Let me just see if this worked to start. So 9 leave. Yes. So. Okay, we have fire animation. We have the recoil. If we're here... No, we still have... Actually, wait. It seemed to work for this. Oh, I know why. Because that code is not in the fucking... Right. Okay. M4A... Oh, no. It's not going to be in that either. I need to find a gun where it's not in... Alright, AK-47. I think the AK-47 works. Because the problem is I have that code being overwritten in some of the weapons. So... Where is the AK-47? Hello. Where's my... There it is. Alright, so there's the fire animation, right? Kicking back. Oh god. What? 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 Why? Wait a minute. No, it didn't used to do that. What? Okay. I've used the iron sights on this before. It never does. It does not. Oh. Is the idle animation different? Let me look at the AK. Fucking. Oh, there is. Wow. Okay, so that's. What did they do to the idle animation? The fucking AK. Dear God. So the idle animation has 2 frames, and one of those frames is the gun being retarded. Okay. Can I just tell it to not play an animation then? My God. Why? Counter-Strike 0 condition 0. What were you thinking? What the actual fuck? All right, so can I just have nothing here? Can I just make it blank? If nothing else. Oh. That didn't work. All right. If open bracket, close bracket, else. That worked. Okay, so. Alright, so if client is aiming, it's gonna do nothing. Otherwise, in hipfire, it'll play the fire animation. Good. Glad I got that figured out. Jesus fuck. AK-47. Alright. Fire animation. Fire animation. No fire animation. Hey, look at that. And it still looks like you're firing because whenever you fire, you get a little bit of a screen shake, and that's based on the recoil amount. So, it actually looks like, you know, you're firing and trying to hold the weapon steady. That's perfect. I don't even need to do some bullshit little fire animation. Like, that looks good. Yeah? What do you guys think? Yeah? Yeah? Yeah, boy! Where's that clip from Star Wars? Hang on. With fucking Anakin going, yeah, boy! Hang on. Anakin, yeah, boy. I swear to God. Oh, wait, is it this one? I don't think it's this one.
Chancellor Palpatine, Sith Lords are our specialty.
Your swords, please. We don't want to make...
Yeah, boy. No, that's not the one I'm talking about. I'm talking about Oral Knots. Guys, if you guys don't know Oral Knots, by the way, these guys are fucking awesome. I worked with them once and did a song remix for them. I remixed one of their songs. The one I'm looking for is. Oh, there's a new teaser for The Last Master. Oh, The Last Laser Master. Holy shit. So these guys do a lot of parodies and sort of like overdubs. Let me find the yeah boy. This will be worth it. I'm telling you right now. Revenge, Star Wars Episode 3, Revenge of Middle Management.
Previously on the Star Wars!
What kind of wood polish did we use on this table?
What are midichlorians?
It's heroin.
It's heroin.
Why would they do this to me?
Make sure everybody has Zemo.
I shouldn't fart in an elevator, Master. Well, I can.
Alright, so yeah, basically they overdub, and then they have like, they do dance fights because... Alright, anyway, we're gonna move on from that. I gotta find the yeah boy. The yeah boy is the most important part.
The bros!
Wait, he's like, I tripled my flip power!
I have the bomb moves! I've quadrupled my flip power! No, you haven't!
No, you haven't! What the fuck are you talking
about? You should have told me you liked her! Hoes come after bros! I would have totally been cool about it! You're so full of shit! You are such an asshole!
Alright, anyway. Here it is.
Regional Manager Darth Vader.
Thanks, Mr. Palpatine.
I'm sure you'll have questions.
Yeah, actually, I was wondering about retirement. Are we talking about a standard 401k here?
With full company matching.
Will my travel expenses be covered?
No, because you will travel in your own company TIE Fighter.
Really? Oh, no way!
Do you like stock options?
I was just gonna ask about stock options.
How does 3% sound?
Yeah! Yeah, boy!
God damn it. Okay. This is so good. Anyway, I don't know why I spent enough wasted time on. Anyway. So, I think I did everything I set out to do in Dick Stream Cheese number 4. We on 4? We're on 4. I got my reloads down. I got the iron sights working. I'm gonna redo the iron sights for this too, because you're supposed to be looking through like this little piece on the end, that little shit, you know, that little fucking bitch ass punk ass bitch. So gonna do that. You know, I don't think your eye is supposed to be this far back. I think you're supposed to be able to like look through this little slit here on the whatever. I'll line that up. And so we got that working, so that actually looks pretty good. Hey buddy. There we go. I'll set the earthquake amount based on the power of the weapon. Probably just based directly on recoil, how much it should be like creating that little shake screen thing when you're in iron sights. That's about it, I guess. So I'm gonna go do a bunch of stuff off camera. I'm gonna go fix the iron sights and cure for all the weapons. Not waste everybody's time because it's pretty boring to watch anyway. And yeah, this was a shorter stream, I guess. Only 3 hours compared to the 6 hours last time. Hopefully, you don't get copyrighted and globally banned my fucking video again. Good looking wreckers. Don't buy anything from them ever. They fucking suck. It's run by LTJ Bukum. Fuck that asshole. Alright, anyway. So, thanks for watching and for not donating, because I didn't need your money anyway. I'm totally not homeless or anything, you know. Not at all. See, not homeless. totally not homeless. You know, I'm fine, guys. I'm fine. I didn't need your money anyway. No, you know, I'm not salty that nobody donated, and I'm not a good enough YouTuber to actually do donations correctly. So I'm just gonna go into this alleyway now and fuck off. So goodbye. Thank you for coming. And you know, who knows if I'll be alive tomorrow to do another live stream, but probably not because nobody donated. And now I'm gonna starve to death. And you should all feel bad. And okay. Alright, goodbye. Ow. Goodbye. Okay. Wow. Yeah, nobody sees me.